It's not till much later that they take the bag off of my head in a barren stone room, lit by a single light. Another person is already here. The crows strip away my clothing, rip away the precious Pegasus pendant. They leave.
Cold in here, Julian.
Unclenching my left hand from the dirty red Helldiver's sweatband, my voice echoes. We're both naked. I fake a limp with my right leg. I know what this is.
Darrow? Is that you? Are you well?
I'm prime. They busted up my right leg, though.
I lie. He stands too, pushing himself up with his left hand. That's his dominant one. He looks tall and feeble in the light, like bent hay. I caught more kicks and punches than him, though. Loads more. My ribs might be cracked.
What do you think this is?
The passage, obviously.
But they lied. They said it would be tomorrow.
The thick wooden door squeals on rusted hinges, and Proctor Fitchner saunters in, popping a gum bubble.
Proctor! Sir, you lied to us.
Julian brushes his pretty hair back out of his eyes. Fitchner's movement is sluggish, but his eyes are like a cat's.
Lying takes too much effort.
Well, how dare you treat us like this? You must know who my father is. And my mother is a legate. I can have you up on charges for assault in a moment's notice. And you hurt Darrow's leg.
It's 1 a.m., dipstick. It's tomorrow. There are also 2 of you. Alas, only 1 spot is available in your class.
He tosses a golden ring, emblazoned with the Wolf of Mars and a star shield of the Institute, onto the dirty stone ground.
I could make it ambiguous, but you look like rusty-headed lads. Only 1 comes out alive.
He leaves the way he came. The door squeals and then slams shut. Julian flinches at the sound. I do not. We both stare at the ring, and I have a sick feeling in my gut that I'm the only one in the room who knows what just happened.
What do they think they are doing? Do they expect us to...
Kill each other? Yes, that's what they expect.
Despite the knot in my throat, I ball my fists. Eo's wedding band tight on my finger.
I intend to wear that ring, Julian. Will you let me have it?
I am bigger than he. Not quite as tall. But that doesn't matter. He doesn't stand a chance.
I have to have it, Darrow. I am of the family Bologna. I can't go home without it. Do you know who we are? You can go home without shame. I can't. I need it more than you.
We're not going home, Julian. 1 person comes out alive. You heard him.
They wouldn't do that.
No?
Please. Please, Darrow, just go home. You don't need it like I do. You don't. Cassius, he would be so ashamed if I didn't make it. I wouldn't be able to look at him. Every member of my family is scarred. My father is an imperator. An imperator. If his son did not even make it through the passage, what would his soldiers think?
He would still love you. Mine would.
Julian shakes his head. He takes a breath and stands tall.
I am Julian O'Bologna of the family Bologna, my good man.
I don't want to do this. I can't explain how badly I don't want to hurt Julian. But when has what I wanted ever mattered? My people need this. Io sacrificed happiness and her life. I can sacrifice my wants. I can sacrifice this slender princeling. I can even sacrifice my soul. I make the first move toward Julian.
Darrow?
Darrow was kind in Lycos. I am not. I hate myself for it. I think I'm crying, because my vision is unclear. The rules and manners and morals of society are pulled away. All it takes is a stone room and two people needing the same scarce thing. Yet the shift isn't instantaneous. Even when I punch Julian in the face and his blood smears my knuckles, it doesn't seem a fight. The room is quiet, awkward. I feel rude punching him, like I'm acting. The stone is cold on my feet. My skin prickles. Breath echoes. They want me to kill him because he didn't do well on their tests. This is a mismatch. I am Darwin's scythe. Nature scraping away the chaff. I don't know how to kill. I've never killed a man. I have no blade, no thumper, no scorcher. It seems impossible that I could make this boy of meat and muscle bleed dry just with my hands. I want to laugh, and Julian does. I am a naked child, slapping at another naked child in a cold room. His hesitancy is obvious. His feet move like he's trying to remember a dance. But when his elbows come to eye level, I panic. I don't know how he is fighting. He strikes half-heartedly at me, in a foreign, artistic way. He's tentative, slow, but his timid fist gets my nose. Rage overtakes me. My face goes numb. My heart thunders. It's in my throat. My veins prickle. I break his nose with a straight. God, my hands are strong. He wails and ducks into me, grappling my arm into an odd angle. It pops. I use my forehead. It takes him just at the bridge of his nose. I grab the back of his neck and hit him again with my forehead. He can't break away. I do it again. Something cracks. Blood and spit lather my hair. His teeth cut my scalp. I drop back like I'm dancing. Reverse off my left foot, weave forward, and hit him with all my weight behind my right fist in his chest. My helldiver knuckles shatter his reinforced sternum. There's a great wheezing gasp and a crackling noise, like snapping twigs. He tips backward onto the ground. I'm dazed from striking him with my forehead, seeing red, seeing double. I stumble toward him. Tears stream down my cheeks. He's twitching. When I grab his golden hair, I find him already limp, like a wet, golden feather. Blood pulses from his nose. He is quiet. He no longer moves, no longer smiles.
Yo.
I mutter my wife's name as I fall to cradle his head. His face has become like a blood blossom.